My mission is to inspire you to be the best you that you can be. Failure does not exist in a positive mind. Stay optimistic. Greetings and peace be unto you. This is the inspiration show entitled You Can't Please Everybody, but You Can Please Yourself. Before I even get deep into this, I want to make a statement. Always maintain a certain level of confidence about yourself. Never beat yourself up. Keep your self-esteem level high. Because guess what? Just like I said, you can't please everybody, right? But you can always please yourself. So, people will be in line to be right up front to tell you how you ain't nothing and how bad you are and how you'll never amount to anything. But be your biggest cheerleader. Be your own biggest cheerleader. You're going to find people along the way. They're going to coach you on and be on your side, and they're going to steer you the right way. But you got to make that first step and be the first one that's out there being your own biggest cheerleader. Because if not, you can't expect somebody to run out there and do everything for you without you making the first step. So don't be the one that help me, save me. You don't be the damsel in distress. And that's not a chauvinistic statement, because you could also be the damsel in distress, quote unquote, even if you're a male. So, don't be looking for a handout. Get to work and be about your business. So let's get into the topic. So, can't please everybody, but you can please yourself. Now, one of the things you definitely got to set yourself up for, or not set yourself up for actually, is failure. The saying goes, if you plan to fail, or if you don't plan, then you pretty much plan to fail. So if you plan, your chances of failure will be minimal to none, or the percentage and ratio will be way less than if you planned everything and, went about life as more of a participant. Maybe not the word I'm thinking of, but not a spectator. Because you want to be hands-on. You want to be getting into what you're going to do. So let me show you this. I ain't going to show you what I got here, but I actually got this idea for my daughter. I bought a planner. She gigged and cracked on it because she said it looks girly. Whatever the case. It's working for me. I'm using it for what it's supposed to be used for, which is just to keep my notes and keep track of my actions and what my plans and goals are. Got me a nice little pen. Got a highlighter. Now, basic highlighter, but I suggest get a few colors and let those colors mean something. Like, for instance, if you want to use a green, let that be the highlighter that's of importance to you. That you highlight your events or whatever you're aiming at on your, as we call in the Army, your 50-meter target, meaning your close range, your upcoming targets, upcoming goals. So maybe let the highlighter, the green highlighter or yellow, whatever you want to call this color, the basic one, be like your main thing, your upcoming events that you're about to tackle right away. Use that one. Maybe get an orange or a blue one for something that's later. Your 75, 100-meter target. The Army guys know what I'm talking about, or your military guys know what I'm talking about. So when you plan everything out, you feel better. Don't think that planning is going to make things fail-proof, because it's definitely not. I've said this several times, several different videos. Oh, I'm the best at failing. I failed at a lot of things many times, but I don't give up. Let's keep coming back. What they say, fall down 9, stand up 10, or whatever the case. Got to keep coming back for more. And even when you get more, still don't be satisfied. Still keep going and still try to get even more. not greed, just completion, you know. But the completion has to consist of satisfying yourself, not so much of trying to gain more. But you get to a certain point in your life when you gain something that's satisfying to yourself, and it makes you feel comfortable and confident about what you did and accomplished. That's the main goal. It's not always about how much money or how much recognition you got, employee of the month, employee of the year. I've never had those. I've never had any of that. I've never had employee of the month, never had employee of the year. And clearly, there's certain situations where I worked at jobs where I was probably the employee of years, and not year or months or month. How about months? But I don't look for those pats on the back. None of that. You could just tell me, hey, you're doing a good job. That's enough for me. Handshake. I'm not even really with the pat on the back too much, and it's a little too much for me. But hey, listen, hey man, you're doing a good job. Handshake. I'm good with that. Or you can just verbally tell me. That's a lot. I take that in high regard. So it's not always about the awards. When I was in the military, I did one night actually of me and my soldiers. We did what we call burn the midnight oil. We were up all night processing awards. Not one of those awards were for any of us. Wasn't for me or my team. We did over 1,000 awards in one night. Processed them. And not one of them were for me. But it wasn't the fact that they weren't for me. It was what my award was, or reward was, either one, was basically completion of that assignment. That was all I needed to push me to the edge, push me, propel me to the top, push me over the edge or whatever. Was a completion. That's what fueled me. And I got my first major awards on my exit and depart from the military. That's when I got all of my awards. During the time I was there, I just got the basic stuff that everybody gets. If you just pretty much just keep your nose clean. The good conduct medal, the service ribbon. Everybody gets those. But I don't even remember those like that. I don't even remember when I got them. It was just protocol. But I can tell you, when I got my ARCOM, the Army Commendation Medal, when I got my Army Achievement Medal, the AAM, and when I got my German qualification, it's a lapel, like a badge type thing. It's a long cord. There's a cord. Maybe one day I might post a picture of me. I don't know if I do all that though. But that's actually a German qualification badge where you shoot German weapons and American weapons, and you got to qualify on everything. That was a big deal for me. I didn't get the gold medal. I got the bronze. But when they told me that some soldiers don't even get an opportunity to even attempt to get one qualification badge out of that series, I felt like it was a big deal for me. Just getting the bronze, it was enough, because I got afforded an opportunity that most people were never afforded. So it was a big deal. And I'm not gonna stay on long on this thing, but I just want to leave you with this. Dig deep in yourself. Always believe in yourself. I don't care if everybody disagrees with you, tries to put you down, whatever. If you're in a room full of 200 people and they all disagree with you and tell you ain't nothing, that one person that's standing in the corner that says, you the man, you the woman, you gonna be something, you gonna be great, I see greatness in you, that's who you listen to. That's the loudest voice in the room. Think about that. And as I close, remember, faith, health, wealth, success. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Peace.